Our next performer, he's at the back. I can see him. He's somebody that I saw probably about 2009. He was sat in the audience, and one day he had the courage to come up, and I thought it was the best thing I'd ever seen. So, before he has to catch a train back to Paignton, ladies and gentlemen, Robert Garnham.
Well, hello, Exeter. My name is Robert Garnham, Professor of Whimsy, Consumer of Biscuits. Just going to do just a couple of poems for you. And actually, the first one is called Poem, and it goes exactly like this. I wish I had a cow, I would pat it on the head. It would sleep at night in a barn wrapped up in its bed. I wish I had a cow, I'd take photos so I had proof. I'd write for it bad poetry, improvised on the hoof. I wish I had a cow, I'd tell everyone about it. I'd go on and 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 on. But I wouldn't want to go on for too long. I wouldn't want to milk it. Thank you. I'm going to finish with this one. Hasn't got a title yet. It's just called Poem. You know when the Titanic finally started to go under? I was in the toilet at the time. I thought something was amiss when I pulled the flush and a squid plopped out. I shouted to the missus, "There's a squid in here." And then I remembered that I wasn't married. Someone yelled, "It's time to evacuate." I said, "I just have." Oh, Leo, come and save me. I'd seen him and his girlfriend at the front of a ship doing that arms-wide thing. How romantic. I did the same thing later on with the love of my life, but then a seagull swooped down and stole my hamburger. Oily seamen. Oily seamen down in the boiler room. Oily sailors down in the boiler room. Excuse me, lads. Who do I complain to about not getting enough ice to make a martini? I inquired, ironically, just as we struck the iceberg. I popped my head in the control room door. "Oi, Captain Smith, what the hell was that all about?" He said, "I thought it would swerve first. I had right of way. To be honest, I've had better days. I'm out of my depth and it's making me sick. I suppose I shall have to go down with this ship." I said, "Let me know how that turns out." "You see," an expert in shipping design said, "its vast metal hull is held together by giant bolts." "Wow," I said, "that's riveting." I saw the head cook punching hell out of a lettuce. That's why I didn't overtly worry when I heard we'd struck an iceberg. "Just a glancing blow, Mrs. Henderson, just a glancing blow." And the band played on and on and on, a life on the ocean waves, Handel's water music. Hey you kids, hey you cool cats, do you know Beats International's Dub Be Good to Me? Tank Fly, Boss Walk, Jam, Nitty Gritty, you're listening to the boy from the big bad city. This is Jam Hot. This is Jam Hot. No, they said, we haven't heard of that one. Bulkheads filling with water, compartments filling with water, storage decks and engine rooms, the whole thing filling with water. The whole ship started to tilt, which completely buggered up the snooker game I was playing. "For God's sake," I said, as if the day couldn't get any worse. All the balls rolled into the bottom left. I knew something was going on because my opponent was a narwhal using his long... using his long nose tusk as a snooker cue. It's always hard to figure where that one ends. Thank you very much. Thank you, Exeter.